heard of the Hexen Circle?
Cutscene?
As the spooky
Wow.
name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animal Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song." From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs.
That's really cool.
At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left.
It's albedo. It's albedo.
But I
100%.
suppose that still makes me a mother.
100%
My
skin.
lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship. Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
Interesting. So apparently Alice and her friends is like pretty much a girls-only club with a bunch of witches, and they do a bunch of like witch stuff, right? And then they gather and talk about this kind of stuff. Okay, that's cool. I mean, that's an interesting story. And you know what surprises me? Like, this is something that I was always getting surprised about Genshin. Look, this event, it's like literally fifth day of the event. You already finish everything, right? And let's be real. The gameplay part of this event is like maybe like 50 minutes combined at best, and like and then like 4 hours of doing like this story quest. So it's total like 5-6 hours event. And nonetheless, devs like literally go all the way and create this cool cutscene with the story. I mean, it's a simple cutscene, but still, trust me, it takes a lot of time to develop it. So it's like developers still go and develop it, create it, just for this very like short event that will only be in the game for like 3 weeks, and you can finish it like literally 5 hours, 6 hours, and that's about it. Like, this is something that I would never understand about Genshin. Why would they go and spend their resources in such inefficient way? Like, and I mean, I guess it's MiHoYo deal, right? They just go and do whatever they want. So it's like, who am I? Like, I'm just a little free-to-play peasant. Like, who am I to try to understand the logic of gacha gods, right? But still, it's kind of weird. Like, why would they always go and like? And also, why can't you keep these cutscenes in the game forever, and like in your library, right? And then rewatch them? Why you can only watch it once and that's it, and it's done forever? It's like, this is something I would never understand. Because in Honkai you have library, right? You watch cutscene, then you keep it in your library. You can rewatch it 5 years later. In Genshin, like, for some reason you don't have like library of all these cutscenes that MiHoYo spent a lot of time developing them and creating, and like the designers got paid, and like a lot of people spent a lot of time making it, and then it just stays in the game for 3 weeks and that's it. Like, this is something I would never understand about the Genshin part, unfortunately. I would love to keep these cutscenes in the game, because I think that they're truly beautiful. Even simple ones like this one. The cutscene is on the official YouTube channel. Yeah, but like, what about like, is every cutscene like this on the official YouTube channel? I would say no. So it's like, why can't we just keep them in the game? And like, how about we keep them in the game, but let's say on cloud space, right? So it doesn't like directly waste your storage on your PC or on your phone. So, but you're just able to download this cutscene and watch it, you know, anytime you want. It would be such a good idea, honestly. because the mobile players would cry about NBH. I mean, the thing is with mobile players, Genshin already is like 50 gigabytes, right? And just what I said right now, I think it's a really good argument. We can keep all these cutscenes pretty much in cloud space. Okay, they take 0 space on your mobile device. But if you want to watch them, you have to download them, right? And you can access it from the game. So it's like you just download 100 megabytes, you watch this cutscene, you delete it, easy. So it's like it doesn't really create a problem in terms of space on your phone. But yeah, I understand like how MiHoYo have to worry about a bunch of other problems and a bunch of other possible consequences, and this is why they probably wouldn't do it, at least in the near future. But we will see. Maybe like in 2 years, maybe like phones with 500 gigabyte storage will become more of a thing. What I mean is like it would be more affordable for just average consumer, and like, you know, pretty much for average Genshin player, let's say. Pretty much for me, I'm like literally having 32 gigabyte phone, like I'm using iPhone 7 still. So it's like maybe it will become more normal to have phones with bigger storage, and then developers like MiHoYo will stop worrying about this kind of stuff, and that's about it. Easy.